All right, Warriors, welcome back. Hey, before we get started, we're going to do a breathing exercise. It's going to take 5 seconds, 5 Mississippis to breathe in deep, and then we're going to talk about certain body languages that narcissists exhibit. And not all the time, but you're going to notice how exaggeratious it is. It's not even natural. Let's take 5 seconds, though. Let's take an awesome walk on the beach, talk, and that way you can start picking up how narcissist body language gives them away without you having to wait to see what they have to say. Even you can just tell at a distance. 5 seconds. Come on, let's do this. Release slowly. Yeah. All right, Warriors. The thing is, narcissists, if you'll notice, when you first meet them, they're in alignment and walking with you side by side. Dang cat. All right, cat's waiting. Look, I got some feral kitty cats up in here. They'll notify me when they're hungry, but they won't let me touch them yet. Yeah. They loving from a distance. See, because they've been traumatized by someone else, something else. They're just untrusting. Learn from the kitty cat. You can pet them, but you're never going to pet them. You can feed them, you'll never pet them. Look, the narcissist body language, especially like when you're walking side by side, you're going to notice as the love bomb starts to diminish, they lose interest, they're bored, they got what they want. Now they're going to start walking 10 steps ahead of you, 5 steps ahead of you. Not even talking. They're no longer acting like, it's almost like this. They put on like they forgot you were there, and they want you to feel that. Like they're in such a hurry, they're so important that no one understands how busy and necessary they are. It's all overrated. Yeah. They're not needed. They're not superior. They're just giving the impression of superiority. But really, this is it. And that body language they're displaying, they're happy they got out the house without the helmet. Yeah. That's why I applaud them when they do stupid crap like that. They start doing the 10 steps ahead to irritate you. Start clapping. Look at you all happy you left the house without your helmet. Yeah, because their head feels lighter. The other one is this. You ever seen cats? Talking about these feral cats around here. You'll catch them, and they'll be eyeballing a dove up in a tree. And they'll situate themselves right up under it till they get eye contact with that dove. And then they'll start going to hypnotize it, to trauma bond, so it just falls out the tree. You see, narcissists have a stare. I call it the narc stare. It's kind of eerie. Some of y'all have caught them doing it to others, and you look at them, and then when you saw the other person kind of catch, like, you ever had that feeling someone's looking at you, or a room is looking at you? You can see that instant feeling that person has when they make contact with a person staring at them, and you'll see the narcissist break off like, uh-oh, got caught. And you've seen them do that with you. Where they're looking you down, I mean with the most wicked look, and then you catch them, and the narc stare is real, and what's going through their mind is creepy. And it's like they're seeing right through you. The narc stare is them laying their mark on the target. They're rehearsing so much. When you catch the narc stare, stay away from that one. They're already going through plans. The other's eye contact. They don't make a whole lot of eye contact. They look away quickly. And like I said, when you catch them stirring, like a cat, chances are they're going to run from you because they don't want to be asked, "Do I know you?" Because that means they have to admit they got caught doing the stare. Yeah. And look, they're going to show like this. They often ignore people that they know on purpose because they want to make them feel irrelevant, like they've been made to feel by so many in their lives. See, what many people don't realize is narcissists, sociopaths, psychopaths won't ever admit it. But in their world, it's exhausting having to reinvent, restart, retell the story over and over and over. It's because they have a way of destroying and self-sabotaging, but not fully. See, what they have a way of doing is teaching empaths how to blow the bridge up and annihilate it completely. That's why I say narcissists have a purpose. They were your greatest teacher. Because you wouldn't listen to Yeshua's words for all to read, our roadmap, our blueprint to living a successful life, that it took a narcissist to come in, snatch the rug out from under you for the 7th time to learn that lesson. And it's when you finally blow and obliterate a bridge, and narcissists are going to be so pissed because it wasn't supposed to happen that way. They do the discarding, not you. And that kind of ego death from a narcissist comes at a heavy price, because now it will take others to get them out of the mess that they put themselves in. The grave they dug for you, they jumped off in. Warriors, narcissists are going to always underestimate you. They always mistake your kindness for weakness. But what I need you to do also is to pay attention to this. When you cut a narcissist loose, what you need to start learning to say is this: no. When you start using no as part of your daily routine, someone once said in the remarks, I wish I could give them credit, it said, "A no a day keeps a narc away." A no a day will keep the narc away. As simple as that, with no explanations and never losing your authenticity. But I'm going to tell you this: kick the habit of having a nervous smile or a nervous laugh. Stop inviting the reprobate, because that is an open invitation. And you need to only allow yourself to invite those that you know by their actions are living or trying to live their best life, not on the backs of others. And you'll be able to tell. See, because of codependency, materialism, and all of these 7 sins that you had to observe in your boot camp, you will no longer be able to hide or not see. You can't even pretend to not see it. You'll be running into folks and just like, did anyone see that? No, it's meant for your eyes. You see, all these micro signs are what gives the demons away. And it's what makes narcissists very nervous. They want what you have. They just don't want to pay the price to get it. Warriors, I want to share a joke with you. There was a game warden meets a narcissist out fishing. Game warden comes up and says, "Hey, is these you fish on the stringers?" "Yeah." "Why don't you put them in that there bucket?" He said, "Well, if I put them in that bucket, they'll jump out and they'll start playing games like they always do." He said, "Those look illegal." He says, "Nah, they're pets. They can't be illegal." He said, "Pets? I never heard of such." He said, "Yeah." He says, "If I turn them loose, like I said, they play games. They'll jump right back in. And I'm tired. I'm trying to catch something to eat, but I won't eat my pets." He says, "No way." Guy says, "Put them out there. I want to see this." Guy cuts the stringer, puts the fish out. Game warden says, "Well, when are the fish going to jump back in?" Narcissist looks at the game warden and says, "What fish?" Well, I want to tell you, Narcissist will never stop playing games. You feel in your eyes, Narcissist is always getting away with it. And in the Narcissist's eyes, you're so blessed, anointed, and protected that you're always getting away with it. The problem is, for warriors, it's an easy life to live right. For narcissists, it's a struggle to even pretend to live right. Breathe easy. The only time your breath is taken away is when you see ignorance in action. Learn to control it. Don't operate on feelings and emotions. They have their place, but not in the battlefield. Logic. Logic will take over. Non-reactive, non-explosive, totally unexpected outcomes will be your life, your constant. And that's what I can't wait for you to have, because once you normalize, like you have, chaos, once you normalize peace, you won't allow anyone to disturb it. Warriors, thank y'all so much for your support. Don't forget to like, hit that thumbs up. And for you narcissists out there, well, hit the unlike twice so that you're heard. It's more louderist. Don't forget to subscribe. It's never goodbye, warriors. It's always until next time. Namaste.